All right, welcome everybody to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution live stream today. In today's live stream, we're going to be playing the GX campaign. I gotta move this microphone. Okay, that's better. So that way I'm a little bit more in frame. But we're going to start with the tutorial one, and we have to go through every duel. So if we lose, we're going to start the duel over. The controller should be fully charged, or for the most part anyway, because I did a couple practice rounds in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Campaign, just to make sure everything I wanted to be included in the deck, and I think it went pretty well. Ooh, Fiend Sanctuary. Alright, let's start off with Magician's Valkyrie. Now, I know this is going to do damage to me, but I can't allow that to be on the field. Ooh, Fiendish Chain. Already? Alright, well, at least I have Ring of Destruction, so that will help me in the long run. Don't want to use that yet. Ooh. Let's summon Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Activate Spell Absorption. And then activate Mage Power. And then activate their special ability to summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon in attack mode. I think that's where I'm going to end my turn. Because I don't trust that face-down card. I mean... No, let's keep the trap card out. It's only 100 points. Come on, give me something good. Alright, I can use that later. But let's place Morphing Jar in defense mode. And I'll end my turn. I'm going to place that face down. And then flip summon Morphing Jar. Let's see. What can we activate now? Let's activate Monster Reborn. And get the Blue Eyes White Dragon back to the field. In attack mode. Alright, let's try something risky. Since we got 500 points, let's use the magic card Ante, which we can pick a card from our hand, and if we have a higher amount of stars than our opponent, they lose the card and 1,000 points. I'll place that face down. And I'll end my turn with that. Let's activate Acid Trap Hole first. And now activate Call of the Haunted. To bring back Magician's Valkyrie. In attack mode. That's another 500 points. I'm going to activate Ring of Destruction because since it has no points, I don't lose anything. Ooh, another 500 points. That face down card is going to give me a problem, isn't it? Let's activate Card Trader. So that's another 500 points. Magician's Valkyrie. Okay, so we got through that monster. Call of the Haunted. Alright, I get another 500 points. You know what? I'll activate Card Trader. I guess Jinzo. Okay, that works. Alright, I'm gonna try something. Sorry, Blue Eyes. I have to do this. I'm gonna use Orgoth the Relentless. Alright, so we got 2, 4. Sweet. Now that monster's gone. And that works out in my favor. Oh, another Ancient Gear Castle. 500 more points. I will activate Card Trader. Sorry, Elemental Hero Blade Edge. Not this turn. Ooh, Pot of Greed. Let's use that. We're going to play Top Runner in attack mode. And activate Orgoth the Relentless as special ability. Alright, starting out with a 5, a 6. And another 5. Oh, attack opponent directly? Alright, that's great. Alright, now we're on to the actual first duel of the campaign. So let's see how that goes. Ooh. Let's activate Card Trader. And we'll play Morphing Jar in defense mode. Ooh. Some pretty decent cards they lost. Oh, but they get a card back. Let's activate the special ability. We'll switch that card away. Let's activate Pot of Greed. Let's play these 2 cards face down. And we'll play Chocolate Magician Girl. And use her special ability. I have to send the Dark Magician to the graveyard. Then I activate the Forceful Sentry. Let's send Cyber Prima back into the deck. Alright, so we'll be able to attack each other directly. So no monsters are lost this turn. And that's all I can do for now. But now I'm going to activate Back to the Front. And summon... Ooh. Sorry, Dark Magician. I gotta use it on Orgoth the Relentless. Fusion Gate, huh? I activate Hero Signal. Avion in defense mode. I will activate Card Trader. I'll send Buster Blader back to the deck. Alright, now I sacrifice Chocolate Magician Girl for Cyber Prima in attack mode. Now all face-up magic cards are destroyed. Alright, so at least did some damage. We probably should have destroyed Blade Skater, because that's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, really? They switched their monsters to defense. Well, I'm going to activate Confiscation. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not letting that happen. I'll place this monster in defense mode. And now they only have Blade Skate, or not Blade Skater, Cyber Blader on the field. And I'll place another monster in defense mode. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, activate their special ability. Oh, sweet. And now we'll play Dark Valkyrie in attack mode. Oh, great. Cyber Gymnast. That's going to be a problem. But now let's play Blizzard Warrior and activate Fairy Meteor Crush. Now, I know that doesn't give my monster any points, but if a monster is played in defense mode and my monster's stronger, we'll let them get Fusion Sage. I'll still be able to do damage if the monster is weaker in defense mode. Alright, I'm going to activate Spell Absorption. And we're going to use Blizzard Warrior to deal 1,400 points. So the duel might end in 2 turns, depending on if I get another monster card or not. Alright, that's 500 points. Ooh, and a face-down card now, huh? Well, might as well play this face-down. Ooh, I lost 600 points. That's alright. Now I lose my 2 spell cards. They picked the wrong card. Mirror Force. Alright, well, I can't use Polymerization, so let's attack directly. Of course, they have Scapegoat. Sure. I'll let them have Polymerization. Because I think that's the other card in their hand. So they won't get any monster cards out of it. Now, let's see. I'm going to flip summon Mad Reloader and activate United We Stand on the monster. So now, I can get rid of 2 of their cards. That's going to the bottom of the deck. And that's being destroyed as well. So now they're down to 1 Scapegoat And if I get one more monster card, I should be able to win. Blade Skater, huh? Come on, heart of the cards. Well, might as well get rid of this monster. Alright, I'm going to lose 800 points, which is not terrible. Excellent card to draw. And I will activate that now. I know we're both going to take some damage. I'm going to place this face down and end my turn. Alright, activate Call of the Haunted. Ooh, a face down card. If I can get Harpy's Feather Duster, which unfortunately we can't. Activate special ability. We're going to see if we can get some cards. See, a 5, 3, and a 5. Might as well try it. Now, will Orgoth just do damage? Or is that one of his special perks from one of the dice rolls? Oh! Attack opponent directly? So that did nothing. Alright, we're on to duel number 2. Alright, we're gonna go second. Alright, not a terrible hand. Yeah, I was gonna say, they're gonna get some points for that. Let's place this in defense mode, and place this face down. And also Chaos Burst as well. Ooh, another Infernal Queen Archfiend. Now let me guess, they're gonna power each other up. Might as well summon Magician's Valkyrie in defense mode. Activate Mirror Force. So now both of those monster cards are gone. 3 face down cards, huh? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna activate Mage Power on my Magician's Valkyrie. And let's see if we can destroy that face down card. Okay, so it seems like we're good in that aspect right now. Ooh, we might be able to attack directly. And now I activate Confiscation. Oh yeah, we're getting rid of that card. That's not staying in there. Just in case they summon something and decide to destroy my defense monster, I'll just do damage with Magician's Valkyrie. Activate Chaos Burst. And of course the effect doesn't work. And I lost all my cards. But at least they lost theirs too. In the process. I'm going to place this in defense mode. And activate Card Destruction. So now we'll each get 2 cards. Alright, say goodbye to those face-down cards. Alright, now let's see. What can I bring back? Nothing really in my graveyard. Let's see if we can bring back one of their monsters. Yes, we can. Now I'm going to play Skull Archfiend of Lightning in attack mode. And I'll destroy the face-down card. Alright, the ability activates. Ooh! I'll take 500 points, that's fine. Alright, now we'll use their monster to attack directly. And next turn I could win. I'll place that face down for later, just in case something goes wrong. Oh, sweet. That duel usually takes me a little bit to get through. Okay, not terrible. I'm going to play Cyberjar first. A Skyscraper card, huh? Alright, now both monsters are destroyed. Ooh, a Clayman and Burstinatrix are gone. Ooh, but now I know Jaden has Mirror Force. So he's probably going to summon every single monster. Interesting choice for defensive mode, unless they play Mirror Force. Ooh, Harpy's Feather Duster, so I can counter that. Polymerization. Very useful. Magic Cylinder. Sweet. Pot of Greed. And back to the front. Okay, so I got some pretty good Magic and Trap cards, even though I won't be able to play any of them until it's my turn. But, got a pretty good setup. And now they got Clayman back to their hand. I'll place this face down. This face down. I'll place this face down. Activate Pot of Greed. Ooh, now I have a spare one. So let's activate that. Now I summon the Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Activate Big Bang Shot. And activate her special ability. To now summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon to the field in attack mode. Next, I activate Polymerization. And I'm going to summon this monster using King of the Swamp. Oh, I have to use Blue Eyes. Oh. Maybe I should have picked Buster Blader first. But I can bring Blue Eyes back. I'll place that face down for another turn. But now let's use our Buster Blader fusion monster and do damage to their defenses. I'm going to activate Back to the Front for King of the Swamp. And I'm going to activate Call of the Haunted for Blue Eyes. And now King of the Swamp is in defense mode. Next, I'll play Morphing Jar in defense mode. And I'll throw this face down for later. Alright, let's see. Ooh, Clayman's gone. And Avion. Main phase 2. We're going to switch our Maiden with Eyes of Blue to defense mode. Ooh, let's see, a face down card, huh? Morphing Jar. Alright, now we have to get rid of our hands and draw 5 new cards. I sacrifice Morphing Jar for Jinzo. Then I activate the magic card Amplifier. Now let's see. Alright, we got rid of Bubble Man. Avion's gone. And that has to be Rottweiler. Now they get a... Oh, wait, no, they can't use the ability. That works for me. Now, let's see. What does Jaden try to hide? Transcendent Wings, huh? Oh! I forgot that's what that did. Okay, so we're gonna have to do that duel over. My bad. I think I would have technically... Oh, I should have just used Magic Cylinder at the end. It would have bought me a turn. Alright, so let's try this again. I'm going to activate Future Fusion, play Harpy Queen. Let's get rid of that face down card, which was Transcendent Wings. So now, let's use Harpy Queen to destroy that face down card. I'll end my turn with that. Let's get Elemental Hero Core. And we're going to use all 3 cards. Alright, let's defeat that monster face down. Won't be able to do anything anyway this turn. Alright, now the monsters will combine together and make Elemental Hero Core in attack mode. Next, I'll activate Spell Absorption. And we'll use Elemental Hero Core to destroy that face-down card. Another Wing Karibo. I'm not going to activate their ability, because we would have to destroy a card in the field, and that would not be wise right now. One defensive card, huh? Well, now I'm going to activate United We Stand on Harpy Queen. And I'm going to summon King of the Swamp in attack mode. And we'll use Elemental Hero Core. King of the Swamp will attack directly. And Harpy Queen will do 6,300 points in damage. Not going to activate the ability. Alright, now they have a face-down card. Alright, let's go for it. Harpy Queen. Alright, that wraps up that duel. Let's see, not a terrible hand. So let's start off with Morphing Jar to mess with Chaz. Ooh, mostly magic and trap cards for Chaz that we eliminated here. Let's see, Call of the Haunted. We'll activate Spell Absorption. Then activate the Forceful Sentry. Let's see. I'm going to send their Equip spell back to the deck. I'll place this monster in defense mode, and in case Chaz tries to get rid of a card, I'll place that face down as like a trap. Activate face down card. Summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon with the effects of Call of the Haunted. Activate card destruction. Another 500 points. Let's place this monster in defense mode. Blue Eyes, let's get rid of that face-up monster. Alright, another 500 points. We'll save this card for later. That card could have been trouble with that on the field. I don't think there was enough monster cards in his graveyard to make it powerful enough. Ooh, I'll place that face down. Blue Eyes White Dragon, destroy the new card they just placed on the field. I'll place that face down. Now let's get rid of the other card. I'm going to activate Robin Goblin. Alright, so let's use the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Pinpoint Guard. Now, can I destroy the card? No, I can't destroy it. Monster Reborn. Interesting choice. Another 500 points for me. They just keep giving me points here. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Oh, I can't even... Alright. I'm just going to end my turn then. Because there's nothing I can do. We're going to be at a stalemate, aren't we? I can't even use Pot of Greed. Might as well end my turn. I can't even get the Mirror Force Dragon. I have the 2 cards to make it. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Yeah, this could be a duel that just goes on for a while. Another Mirror Force. I think next turn I have to discard a card. Mage Power. That's another 500 points for me. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Okay, well, I'll end my turn, and I'll get rid of Buster Blader. Because now they really can't do anything. We're going to be in a loop. The only thing I can do is probably destroy that face-down card. Oh, of course. It had to be Harpy's Feather Duster. Let's get rid of that. And they lose another card, which... let's go with Big Bang Shot. Unfortunately, we can't use that one right now. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Well, might as well get rid of their monster on the field, do some damage. And now they lose a card in their hand. So they lost Call of the Haunted. But that's okay. Did some damage at least. King of the Swamp, unfortunately, is going to the graveyard. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Alright, I'm going to play this card in defense mode. And let's get rid of their face-down card. This is really going to be a stalemate. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to let the card be destroyed. And use Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Alright, now they lose another card. What was that magic card? Inferno Reckless Summon. Okay, so that might have been a good card to get rid of. Acid Trap Hole. Can't use it right now. Because that would only hurt my monsters right now. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Now, I know if Chaz has another, like, one of those baseball-like monsters, my cards are going to be not looking too good. But I'll place that in defense mode, and let's get rid of that face-down card. Oh, great. Gotta let it happen for that one. And Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Alright, let's eliminate that monster again. And they lose another card from their hand. Ooh, Soul Charge would have been really helpful for Chaz. Activate Trap card. All I can do is play Harpy Queen in defense mode and end my turn. It's gonna be who runs out of cards first, basically, at this point. Might as well switch Blue Eyes to defense mode, because I can't do anything. Unfortunately, Back to the Front has to go to the graveyard. Activate Trap card. Now that's going to clear up the field. Ooh, Chaz can't use that if he gets 5 cards. Because that'll make him automatically lose. So let's see. Blackluster Soldier. Monster Reborn. Good. Pot of Greed. Okay. I can work with that. Confiscation. Excellent. Harpy's Feather Duster. Ugh, there's so many cards in this hand. And they threw a couple cards out. Well, let's see what we can do. I'm going to activate Harpy's Feather Duster. Get 500 points. Activate Confiscation. Let's get rid of that trap card. Activate Pot of Greed. Activate another Pot of Greed. Activate Monster Reborn. Let's go with... because it's not going to stay on the field long. We're going to pick Top Runner and place that in attack mode. Get another 500 points. Now we're going to get rid of that monster for Jinzo. Activate Amplifier. Now I'm going to activate this to summon the Mirror Force Dragon, since I have an extra Mirror Force in hand. Then I'm going to activate Mage Power on Jinzo. So now we can eliminate 2 cards off their field. And now Chaz is down to 1 card. And we lose one card, which one card we can't use right now. All I have to do is end my turn, and it's over. I'm going to end my turn and get rid of the card I just drew to force Chaz into losing. Okay, so, I did see your comment about that fan request. I actually did film it. It is available for members now, which is pretty awesome. I got 2 fan requests done today, and that was actually one of them. And that video will come out sometime in June. But if you want to see it early, sign up for the membership. Alright, now let's activate Confiscation. Let's see what they have in their hand. Ooh. Well, let's get rid of Ancient Rules. That's a card that could hurt me very badly in this. So let's use Harpy Queen. Yep, no problem. Oh, they get another card of the field. Troop Dragon. I don't remember that card. That other magic card is gonna haunt me now, isn't it? And they can... Oh, wait, no, they can't attack. So let's activate Card Trader. This is a risky move. I'm going to place this card in attack mode, which allows me to special summon this monster in defense mode. And let's get rid of that card right there. And that's all I can do. But let's see if this works. Activate Call of the Haunted. Bring the monster back in attack mode. I know that's going to do some damage to me, which is fine. I will activate Card Trader, because I will send that card away. So now I'll get rid of both of my monsters on the field for Dark Magician to get rid of their Red Eyes Black Dragon. So let's see if we can defeat their monsters now. Summoner's Art. They got another one. So everything's in defense mode now. I will activate Card Trader. Orgoth the Relentless. I'll switch out. You know what? Let's play Morphing Jar in defense mode. And get rid of their strongest monster. With attack points anyway, as far as I know. Ooh, another one. You've activated Morphing Jar's special ability. Excellent. Let's see, 1 face down, 2 face downs. Oh, that's not going to work for them, because of Harpy's Feather Duster. You know what, let's activate that. Cyberstein's going to be switched out, because we don't have a lot of points. And, of course, they got rid of it. Well, let's see what else they're hiding. Harpy's Feather Duster. Call the Haunted. I'll place this face down. And this face down. And let's get rid of their attack monster, or the Hunter Dragon. Since this monster has the strongest defense points, that's the one I'm going to pick. Oh, now they're in for it. Monster Reborn. Because I'm going to pick the Red Eyes Black Dragon. In attack mode. Red Eyes, do the honors. And then we'll get rid of that mystery face down card. Alright, let's see. Spear Dragon. Now that card's gone. But they don't have any more of those. And a defensive card, huh? We'll see about that. We're going to activate the Forceful Sentry. Yeah, we're going to put that back in your deck and shuffle that. Because, I don't trust it. Alright, now I'm going to bring out Orgoth the Relentless. In attack mode. And activate their special ability. Ooh, starting off with a 5. And a 4. And another 5. And in case something happens, I'm going to play that face down. Orgoth will attack... Oh, directly! Wonderful! And Dark Magician, destroy the Mystic Tomato. Uh-oh. Oh, but it has to be from their hand. If they get that card, I would be shocked. Activate special ability. A 4. Okay, we got a 1. And a 5. Alright, so their life points are saved for now. But at least we stopped them from summoning another Red Eyes Black Dragon to the field. Uh-oh. They're going to activate that magic card, aren't they? Activate special ability. A 4. A 4. And a 6. Ooh. Wonderful. Activate Mage Power. Now I'm going to throw this face down. Dark Magician will destroy the Red Eyes Black Dragon. And Orgoth will finish the duel for me. Alright, let's go second in this duel. First, I summon Dark Valkyrie to the field. And equip the monster with Fairy Meteor Crush. So now I can do damage defensively if their monster is less than 1800. Which it is. Oh, but they get a card in their hand. Oh, great. Alright, well, I guess I have to end my turn with that. Hopefully they don't get to summon it. Oh, great. I spoke too soon. Okay, I can at least play defense right now. Well, it's not going to be much of a defense. Gotta let it happen. Activate Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Come on, give me something. I'll place this face down, and I'll end my turn. Now, I could activate that and make Mirror Force Dragon, but I don't know if that's going to be worth it at the moment. Activate Mirror Force. Alright, now the field is all clear of monsters, so that way I can't lose any points right now. And I'm going to place this face down, and hopefully that gives me a little bit of an edge. Oh, they got rid of my trap card because of that. Well, they lost Call of the Haunted, though. Not a bad hand. If I can draw a Harpy's Feather Duster, this could be an excellent hand. Pot of Greed. Confiscation. Let's see. We're going to get rid of that. I'll place this face down. I'll place this in defense mode. And end my turn. Vampire Takeover. Oh, come on. Now I gotta deal with 3 monsters on the field? Oh, great. Now it's 4. I gotta let it happen. Oh, what? Alright, well, we gotta do that duel again. This is definitely one of the ones I have troubles trying to complete the duel. You know, let's go first this time. Maybe we'll get, like, card destruction or something. Okay, we're starting off with Pot of Greed, so we could get something. But we're going to activate Spell Absorption first. Then Pot of Greed. Activate Future Fusion. And all I can do is place this monster in defense mode. Let's see. Can I join your alliance in Power Rangers Legacy Wars? I don't know if it's full or not. You'll have to double check that. Because some people do drop in and out from it. Let's see. What can we pick? Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. We're going to pick. And let's get rid of Blade Edge. And we're going to get rid of Blizzard Warrior. Okay. I would say keep checking, because sometimes people do drop out from it. Let's see. Let's get rid of this card this time. Get 500 points for that. But that's all I can do for now. Alright, activate Future Fusion. To summon Elemental Hero Absolute Zero in attack mode. Then I'll play this face down. And let's get rid of Zombie Master. And I'll end my turn. Oh, great. They're activating that ability again. Oh, what? Mirror Force. That's not happening. They stole my card. They're still going to be able to do 2,000 points, unfortunately. Like, I can't catch a break. And apparently, I'm still not catching a break. Well, this is going to be another duel that I have to go through again. Alright, we're a little bit over an hour already. This could be like the last stream that we did for Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it was a little bit over 4 hours. I'm going to activate Card Trader. Then I'm going to play Cyberstein in attack mode and activate their special ability. I know it's going to cost me a lot of life points, but I'm going to play the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon from my fusion deck, and let's do some damage. So hopefully we can get a win with that card. Of course, they brought Zombie Master back, but they're probably going to sacrifice it for a defensive monster. Yes, activate Card Trader. I'm going to switch out Dark Magician for a new card. Activate Pot of Greed. I'll activate Future Fusion. And I'll play this monster in defense mode and switch Cyberstein to defense as well. Alright, so no more Vampire Lord. So yesterday I did a stream for Power Rangers Legacy Wars. But Saturday I'll be doing a stream for Power Rangers Legacy Wars as well. And on Monday, I think I'm going to be playing Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Let's see. We'll switch that card out. Let's summon this monster to the field. So Buster Blader and the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So next turn, I'll be able to use that. Ooh, nothing they can do this turn. Activate Card Trader. We're going to send that card away to see what we get. Amplifier. Now, this monster, the Buster Blade or the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use the card because they have no monsters in defense mode. But fortunately, we have two cards that will actually do enough damage on their own and win us the duel. Yeah, that duel took a little bit longer than it should have. Ooh, they're already starting with getting cards to their hand. Alright, let's place this face down. And I'll end my turn with that. I don't want to place anything on the field just yet. Alright, now we both lose all of our cards, but I don't lose anything in that part of it. So let's see. Amazoness Fighter. Amazoness Paladin. Ooh, I just may have gave them a good power-up. Another Amazoness Fighter. Oof. Amazoness Sage. Oh, no. Queen's Pawn, so they can't use that card right now. Why wouldn't they play that card at least in attack mode? Alright, now I get to do the same thing. Let's see, we get Amplifier. Spell Absorption. Okay, that could be useful later. Anti. That's a good card. Morphing Jar. So we're going to have to play like our whole hand. In defense mode. Ooh, their whole field is filled. Alright. Well, these cards are kind of useless right now, these three. But I'll activate Spell Absorption. Activate Pot of Greed, just to see what we get. I'll place that face down, and this face down. And I will get rid of all the rest of the cards in my hand. Activate Card Trader. I'll summon Dark Valkyrie to the field. Mage Power. I'll give them both a little bit of a power boost. Alright, so they have 2 less monsters on the field to work with. Now what are they summoning? Oh. Well, I get 500 more points. Alright, let's see what we can work with here. I will trade one of my cards away for something else. Let's see, Dark Magician. We'll place this face down. And I'll play Blizzard Warrior in attack mode. Well, at least I did some damage. Interesting. Yeah, let's trade this card away. Let's see what we get. Can't use that this turn. Alright, well, at least our strongest monster's still on the field. I'm gonna have to allow it to be destroyed, unfortunately. Yes. use the ability. Cyber Prima. Can't use that card right now. And we'll play Top Runner in defense mode. Activate Mirror Force. Yeah, let's activate Card Trader. I'll place these 2 cards face down for later. Give my Dark Valkyrie some more points. And we're going to get rid of Top Runner. Now, we won't be able to use our trap cards, but now Fiendish Chain has no effect on Dark Valkyrie. So if they were planning on using any trap cards, they're out of luck. Alright, let's see. I will activate Card Trader. I'll place this in defense mode, just in case. Alright. That went pretty smooth. Alright, not a bad hand. 1 card face down, huh? Yeah, we're gonna switch that card out for that. Let's get rid of your face down. Which would have got rid of my cards. And we'll play these 2 cards face down. With, Maiden with Eyes of Blue in defense mode. Because that's all I can do. Huh, no monsters for Titan. Oh, sweet. Cyberstein in attack mode. And I will use their special ability to bring out the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in attack mode. Which I really wish they would have made an animation for that. Alright, so this duel is actually going to be going pretty quick. I'll switch my monster to defense mode, and we'll try it. We'll see what happens. They won me the duel. That trap card did nothing. Alright, we have a pretty good hand to start with. We'll play that face down. Activate Pot of Greed. Let's activate Confiscation. And we're going to get rid of that. And we'll play Avion in defense mode. For now. And I'm going to hold the circle button so that way the trap card doesn't activate. Same thing again. But this time our monster will be safe. Ooh, a face down card, huh? Well, now I'm going to summon Skull to the field in attack mode, and then I'll get rid of your face down card, which was, if you control Marco Cosmos, inflict 300 damage to your opponent and destroy all monsters on the field. Oh, that would have been very helpful for them. Ooh, let's see. I'm going to place this monster in defense mode. Now, unless they play a card in defense mode... Oh, they did. Activate Acid Trap Hole. And their effect doesn't work. Now I'll play Blizzard Warrior. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm doing great, how about you? I'm going to activate the spell card Anti. And we'll see what they got. Ooh, and they lost! Because of that. Works for me. Alright, looks like we're going to be starting first. So, let's activate Spell Absorption. We'll play Blizzard Warrior in attack mode. And place this face down for later. I'm going to activate the ability of the trap card to bring back Blizzard Warrior, so that way at least I have something to defend myself. Ooh, 3 face down cards. That might be a problem. Or is it? I'm going to get rid of Blizzard Warrior for Jinzo. So now if all those are trap cards, they're useless. And now I'll activate that. I'll get 500 points. So now I'm in the lead for this duel. Alright, let's see. What do they got? Pot of Greed. 500 points. Messenger of Peace. That's another 500 points. Okay, I'll work with that. Even though I can't use my card, I'll use Amplifier to get me another 500 points. And I'll just end my turn. And they're going to lose 100 points each turn that's on the field. Why would they play 2 of those? Well, now I really need Harpy's Feather Duster. We're not going to use it. That trap card. Because even if they summon something powerful, they can't use it. Come on, give me something. Okay, Magic Cylinder, I can work with. Can't do anything this turn. And they lose 200 points. It's just gonna slowly go down. And I'm gonna play Luster Dragon in defense mode. and we'll see how that goes. Since my monster can't do anything, I might as well just play it in defense. Alright, now I'm going to place some cards face down. Oh, they lost a powerful card. Ooh, I can't use that, though. You know what? Let's summon Buster Blader. So that way, in case of an emergency, I can at least summon Swift Gaia by using their ability. And I'll end my turn with that. Ooh, they lost another one of those cards. Oh, now I get Harpy's Feather Duster? Are you kidding? Well, now we're just going to be stuck in a loop. Until they get rid of that card. Alright, let's try to make the duel go a little bit faster. I know I have other Harpy's Feather Duster cards in my deck, so hopefully I don't draw it. We're going to flip summon Morphing Jar. So now all of our cards are going to the graveyard. I wish I could activate some of these. Actually, I have a wonderful idea. Let's get rid of Morphing Jar for Cyber Prima, and I know I'm going to lose some cards. But they're going to lose some face-up cards. And there's a reason why I'm doing this. Let's see, Confiscation. We're going to lose 1,000 points, which is fine. Let's get rid of that. Then I'm going to activate Card Destruction. I'll place that face down. And let's have Cyber Prima attack the monster in attack mode. And use Buster Blader. Oh, so it was the monster cards. I'm going to activate Chaos Burst. I'm going to save my Buster Blader. And they lose 1,000 points. I'll place this monster in defense mode, just in case. Oh, I have to deal with the pop-ups again. Alright, their points are safe for now. Unless they try to summon something in defense. I don't want to use it. Pot of Greed. Okay, another Pot of Greed. Alright, I'll activate it on my own card. I'll place this face down in defense mode. So at least we have something to defend ourselves. Even if King of the Swamp wanted to do damage, it would only have been half. Alright, now they have no cards on their field. Hopefully it stays that way, and we should be able to get a win unless that trap card or magic card helps them in any way. But we'll play another monster in defense mode, just in case. I knew it. I knew it was something, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be like Mirror Force or not. So, at least we got rid of the card. Alright, now the duel's over. Alright, let's go second. And at some point, I do plan on making a live stream for the 5Ds campaign. I'm going to activate Spell Absorption. You know what? Let's play Cyberjar in defense mode. We'll start things off with that. I'll just end my turn. I'll see if they take it. Polymerization, huh? 500 points. Ooh, but no monster cards to play, huh? Well, then let's play one monster on the field. Well, at least my monster's safe from taking damage. I'll activate Card Trader. And now we'll use this monster to attack directly for 1,700 points because of their special ability. This is where polymerization is going to come in, isn't it? Oh, what does that do? I mean, it gets me another 500 points, but... Interesting choice. I won't activate Card Trader this time. Future Fusion. I will use Card Trader. The card I just drew, I'm going to switch it out. Let's go with... Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. Activate Harpy's Feather Duster. Alright, hopefully they go for my cards here. They just keep giving me points. No, I don't need Card Trader this time. Elemental Hero Flame Wingman in attack mode. Activate Pot of Greed. Alright, that's a pretty good point difference right now. Alright, another 500 points. I will activate it. Switch out one of our monster cards. And let's use Monster Reborn. Let's bring back our monster that we originally had on the field. Okay, not terrible. We're going to play Robin Goblin out on the field and play this monster in defense mode. And let's activate it. Ooh. They're giving me an opportunity to use it. Activate Card Trader. Place that face down. And now I can special summon Swift Gaia, the Fierce Knight, in attack mode. And they lose a random card from their hand. Activate the Card Trader special ability. Now we're going to play this monster in attack mode. And let's see which card they lose. Hello, welcome to the stream. And now they're going to lose another card because of that trap. Ooh, they lost the Cyber Dragon. But they got another one. I will activate Card Trader to switch out Call of the Haunted. I'll place that face down. Activate Mirror Force. I will not activate that ability. I'll summon Magician's Valkyrie to the field. Ooh, and they lost Polymerization. Alright, this is all I can do for now. Hmm. That would have been great for Magic Cylinder. But they're going to play that monster in defense mode. Oh, no. In attack mode. Wow. I won't activate the ability. But now I will. Of Scrap Iron Scarecrow. I'll use that card for later. And let's get rid of their fusion monster. And I'll end my turn. I'll place this face down. And let's activate our magic card in our hand. And now they lose that card and 1,000 points. I'll place that face down. Do some damage. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be back shortly. I'm going to let Jaden take his turn, but I'll still be streaming, but the mic should be muted. So I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. I do not want to activate that card. Alright, let's activate back to the front. Elemental Hero Burstinatrix will be in defense mode, just in case. Alright, let's see. I had to refresh the page for the stream, because I think it was a little bit behind. Alright, let's start off with one of my favorite combos. I'll throw that face down for later. And let's have the Blue Eyes White Dragon destroy that card. And we'll start with 400 points of damage. How many points is that going to have? 2,600, huh? It cuts it in half. Alright, so I'll switch my monster to defense mode. I'm going to play a risky play here. Activate Chocolate Magician Girl's special ability. Okay, that works. For now. Interesting that they didn't use the card. Back to the front. We're going to bring Dark Magician back. Now let's activate this. Oh. Now we'll play Blood Mephisto in attack mode. Now I wonder if that's only on their turn for the attack. Okay, so it's only on their turn my monster attack get cut in half. So that's good to know. And I'll activate their special ability. So they lose 300 points. In defense mode. Wait a minute. That's so cool. That's awesome. I've never had it work that way before. But now, let's get rid of Chocolate Magician Girl and Maiden with Eyes of Blue to summon Elemental Hero Blade Edge in attack mode. That was pretty cool. Alright, let's play 2 cards down on the field. And 1 monster card in defense mode. And I'll activate Robin Goblin. Ooh, that card's gonna be not as strong. Magic Cylinder. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of my face down monster card for Cyber Prima in attack mode. Now their special ability won't be able to do anything. But I activate Card Trader. And now they'll lose a random card. And what was it? It looked like a monster card. Ooh! A 2,800 point monster. That would have been very useful. Swords of Revealing Light, huh? Activate Card Trader. Let's save Polymerization for later. Can't really do anything. Let's get a couple cards first before... What is that? Well, now I have a reason to use Cyberjar. I will not activate Card Trader. I'll place that face down. And I'll play Mage Power face down. Now the whole field is cleared. But now we get to see what their cards are. Silent Doom. Okay, that's a pretty good card. Ooh. Trap Hole. And Mystical Space Typhoon. That's actually not a bad set of cards. But they only got 1 card to use. So. Let's see. Call the Haunted. Chocolate Magician Girl. Alright, we got another monster. Buster Blader we can't use. And Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Excellent. I'm going to place this monster in defense mode. And play Chocolate Magician Girl in attack mode. I will activate Card Trader. Buster Blader, I'm going to switch out. Now I'm going to play these 2 cards face down. And let's get rid of our monster on the field for Jinzo. And I'll set up Morphing Jar for later. Alright, well, I'll play Morphing Jar in defense mode. That's all I can do. Be awesome if we get Amplifier. Ooh. Well, that's unfortunate. That's all I can do for now. Call the Haunted. We're bringing Jinzo back. Alright, let's get rid of Elemental Hero Burstinatrix for Summon Skull. We'll activate Mage Power on Jinzo. And I'll end my turn, because the swords are now finished. So now I can actually use my cards. Alright, now we each have 2 monsters on the field. And it's a very close duel. Well, I spoke too soon on that part. But that'd be awesome if I got, like, a card that can do damage right now. But next turn... we'll be able to summon Elemental Hero Blade Edge and do damage to their defenses, so it should work out pretty well. Ooh, another face-down card. Please give me the magic card, Big Bang Shot or Fairy Meteor Crush. Please, either one. Okay, so we can't do anything with that, but we're gonna use Summon Skull and Dark Valkyrie for Elemental Hero Blade Edge. Now let's see what Chaz can do. But it's not going to matter, since Blade Edge is just going to go through that monster. Excellent. I'm going to activate Confiscation. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Activate Chaos Burst. So now we're both down to 7,000 points apiece. But I gotta play this monster in defense mode. That's all I can do. I'm going to place this face down. And I'm going to summon Jinzo to the field. Now, I know I won't be able to use Hero Signal. But for some reason, they get rid of Jinzo. I'll be able to activate it. Alright, let's get rid of all their spells and trap cards on the field. What's that gonna do? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, I gotta switch Jinzo to defense mode, because that thing is just gonna destroy me. And all I can do is place that face down. Oof. Come on, give me something. Well, we're gonna have to do this duel over. Alright, let's see, what do we have? Activate Spell Absorption. Then I activate the Forceful Sentry, which will put that card back in their deck randomly and have it shuffled. I'll place this in defense mode, and place this card face down. Well, that's just wonderful. I'm going to activate King of the Swamp special ability, get Polymerization in my hand. I'm going to place this face down. Activate Pot of Greed. And activate Polymerization. So now we have Elemental Hero Absolute Zero on the field in attack mode. 100 points more than our monster on our opponent's side. I knew it. But because my monster was destroyed, they lose their card. Main phase 2. Now I'm going to summon Swift Gaia, the Fierce Knight, in attack mode. So that way I have something defending my life points right now. You have got to be kidding me. And I can't activate Magic Cylinder because of that. So I need, like... back to the front. It's gotta be Swift Gaia, the Fierce Knight. That's all I can do. In terms of point-wise. Alright, I'm gonna lose 500 points. And another 900 because of that. This is a risky play. Ring of Destruction. Are you kidding me? Oh, they got rid of their field spell. Oh, okay. That works. And unfortunately, I can't play a monster card. And what a shock. Well, I'm going to activate that. Yeah, I don't have many points right now. I lost again. This magic card lost me the duel. Interesting choice. First, I'm going to play this face down. Activate Spell Absorption. Then Card Trader. Because I'm going to need all the points I can get. Pot of Greed. Future Fusion. Okay, so they lose a monster. Which is fantastic. And I'll end my turn. Cyberjar's ability kicks in. Ooh, that's a problem. Well, they'll be able to summon that. Okay, so they have 2 cards they'll be able to summon to the field. They got 2 of those? Really? Alright, now let's see what cards I get. Buster Blader, can't use it. Mage Power is useful. Confiscation, ooh, that is helpful. King of the Swamp. And Swift Gaia, the Fierce Knight. So I'll play King of the Swamp in defense mode. Alright, that's another 500 points. Activate Card Trader. Let's switch out Buster Blader. Let's summon Amulet Dragon. And we'll use Dark Magician and the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now I'll activate Confiscation, since I have some extra points to work with here. They have 3 of those in their hand. Like, come on! Well, I'm going to play this monster. And activate their special ability. And now, let's summon the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in attack mode. We're going to activate Mage Power on our Cyberstein. And activate United We Stand on that monster. So now both of those cards are going to be gone. And even if they manage to get that card out there, they're not going to be able to use it. Pot of Greed. Well, I got 500 points. They're just, like, giving me points now. Card trader. We're gonna trade away Hero Signal. Alright, now we're gonna get Amulet Dragon. In attack mode. And because there's 8 cards that are magic cards in the graveyard, those will go towards the point total for Amulet Dragon. And they'll all be banished from the field. Then I play Chocolate Magician Girl in attack mode. Amulet Dragon will destroy the face-down card. And the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and Cyberstein will win us the duel. That one took a little bit more than I thought it was going to take. I'll place this card in defense mode. Water Hazard. Alright, since we can't summon that monster, and we're going to use Top Runner for that as well. Okay, not a bad pairing. But let's see what we can get from that. Ooh. Let's activate Pot of Greed. I'm going to activate Monster Reborn. I'm going to bring back Top Runner. Now I'm going to summon Jinzo to the field. I'll place this card face down for later. And let's get rid of the Snow Dragon. Mystical Space Typhoon, alright. I'm going to summon Cyberstein in attack mode. And activate their special ability. To summon the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to the field. This is actually going to make the duels go faster. If I get hands like this. I'm going to start with this in defense mode. Ooh, already starting with a fusion monster. I was going to say, that's probably going to do some damage. Well, good thing I didn't play Mad Reloader this time. But I have to play Morphing Jar. Because this hand, I don't have any magic or trap cards, so I gotta try something. Okay, that kind of helped, but not as much as I wanted it to. I'm going to activate King of the Swamp special ability to get polymerization. I'm going to play this monster in defense mode. And then activate polymerization. So we're going to use the Blue Eyes and the Dark Magician to summon Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. I'm going to play these two cards face down, and hopefully they think there's something else. Magic Cylinder, you gotta be kidding me. I forgot about that ability. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I gotta go first? Card Trader. Pot of Greed. We'll summon Magician's Valkyrie in defense mode. And we'll play Mirror Force face down. Hopefully, they don't have Mystical Space Typhoon. And if they do, hopefully they get rid of Card Trader. Pot of Greed, alright. Activate Mirror Force. Come on, give me like Harpy's Feather Duster or something. I will activate the ability, but we're gonna trade Cyber Prima for... Okay, we got Orgoth, the Relentless, but this will actually help us. Magic Cylinder, ooh! Alright, flip summon, Magician's Valkyrie. Now activate Big Bang Shot. And United We Stand on Magician's Valkyrie. And now no monster that Cyrus plays in defense mode is safe. I mean, they'll be able to attack directly, but... Now, of course, there's a face down. Activate Card Trader. I'll summon Luster Dragon in attack mode. Of course, another Magic Cylinder. So, if there's a face-down card again, I'm not going to be able to use Magician's Valkyrie. Oh, come on. Power Bond? Really? That's not gonna do anything to the Magician's Valkyrie. And they lose that card. Oh, wait, no, they... Activate Card Trader. Come on, give me something I can work with. That's the best I can do. But when I got another monster card, I would have been set. Oh, what? You've got to be kidding me. Activate Future Fusion. I'm going to play Cyberstein. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in attack mode. Alright, now I get to pick the fusion card. Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. Blade Edge for sure. And let's go Blizzard Warrior. Cyberstein will switch to defense mode. Then we'll play Dark Valkyrie. Alright, Future Fusion will be in effect. Alright, now we can move past this duel. Ooh, no monster cards. So that's not very helpful. Activate Pot of Greed. Okay, I'm fine with that. Ring of Destruction. Now we both lose 1,600 points. I'm going to allow it to happen. Activate Call of the Haunted. Let's bring back Orgoth the Relentless. I know I have Jinzo in my hand. I'll place this in defense mode. Place this face down. Let's see what we can make happen. Oh, we got a 1, a 4. Okay, so the 4 is good, and a 2. Well, at least we did some damage. I'm going to activate Pot of Greed. I'm going to play this monster in defense mode and activate Orgoth's special ability. Okay, so we got a 2, a 4, and a 3. Okay, so we at least got a couple more 100 points. Alright, let's get rid of our 2 face-down cards. For Elemental Hero Blade Edge. And now I'm going to activate Blue Mountain Butterspy special ability to be played in defense mode. And then activate Orgoth, their special ability. Okay, so we got a 3, a 1, and a 5. Elemental Hero Blade Edge. Okay, at least we did damage. Up, second coin toss. I think they're just going to lose based on Elemental Hero Blade Edge. Yep. Alright, let's see. What do they have in their hand? Let's get rid of that. Place that face down. And we'll play Morphing Jar in defense mode. Alright, not a bad hand to work with. But now I can remove those cards from the field by activating Harpy's Feather Duster. Now we're going to activate the Forceful Sentry. Let's see. Let's put this card back in their deck. I'll place this face down. Summon Harpy Queen in attack mode. And activate Monster Reborn to summon Orgoth the Relentless in attack mode. Activate their special ability. So we got a 4, a 3, and a 4. Oh, sweet. We got more cards to work with. So now let's get rid of both of their monsters on the field. And then I'll end my turn. And now I activate Call of the Haunted to bring out Buster Blader in attack mode. Let's play this monster out in defense mode. Activate Orgoth's special ability again. Ooh, a 5. Another 5. And a 4. Attack directly. Alright, they got rid of Buster Blader. I'm going to play Avion in defense mode. Activate Orgoth's special ability again. Let's see, we got a 1, a 3, and a 5. So no extra cards for that one. And that wraps up another duel for the GX campaign. Alright, first I'll play this monster in defense mode. And then play 3 cards face down. So I'm going to activate Ring of Destruction. And then activate Robin Goblin. Activate Call of the Haunted to bring my monster back to the field. Now, we're going to get rid of the monster we just brought back for Cyber Prima. Ooh. Well, that's good to know. But they lost a spell card, Crystal Beacon. Alright, let's summon Top Runner to the field. And now they lose another card from their hand. Alright, now let's get rid of our Top Runner card for Summon Skull. And let's see which card they lose now. Ooh, that was actually a pretty strong monster. I'll play Pot of Greed. And let's wrap this duel up. Cyber Prime is going to win the duel for me. How many duels do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have 10 duels left. So we're almost done. Okay, this hand, not the greatest. Because I got both King of the Swamps and Polymerization. But that works. So now we have Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, on the field. I'll place this monster in defense mode. And then activate Mage Power. Place this face down for later. So now we're going to do a lot of damage. What is that going to do? This duel actually might go quick. Oh. So maybe I should have summoned Cyber Prima. Alright, let's activate the Forceful Sentry. Let's put that one back to their deck. But unfortunately, I'm going to end my turn on that. Alright. I will accept that card. Activate Cyberdar's special ability. So let's see, they'll be able to summon that. Let's see, they got a trap card. They got another one of those monsters. They got that monster. So they got 3 cards to deal with. 4. Ooh. That card is the card I'm worried about. Because they're probably going to play both. Luster Dragon. Elemental Hero Burstinatrix. Chaos Burst. Summon Skull. Can't use it. And United We Stand. Okay, so we got some decent cards. We're going to summon both in attack mode. Come on, Harpy's Feather Duster. Well, might as well power up Elemental Hero Burstinatrix. I'll place this face down. And I'll activate United We Stand on Elemental Hero Burstinatrix. Alright, we're going to use Elemental Hero Burstinatrix. Alright, Harpy Queen in attack mode. Glad I didn't summon Harpy Queen to the field. Because that could have been a disaster. Alright, now we have Magician's Valkyrie. First, I'm going to use Magician Valkyrie to summon Cyber Prima to the field. So now that face-up magic card is gone. Then I'm going to activate Monster Reborn to bring back my Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, to the field. Let's see. Let's use the Forceful Sentry. Well, might as well send the most powerful card away. And play Blizzard Warrior in defense mode, because that's all I can do. And we're very close to getting the 200,000. We're about, around 900. Or like 800 something. Oh, they got the card back? Well, this is gonna be bad. There's gonna be another duel that we're gonna have to do over. Unless for some reason we get, like, Cyberjar or something. Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to do the duel over. Let's try that duel again, and hopefully, I get some cards that I can actually summon or defend with. And actually go second, not go first. Well, all I can do is play Avion, and that's it. Are you kidding me? Come on, give me something. Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Let's activate this. Then use Monster Reborn to bring the Blue Eyes White Dragon to the field. Then I'll summon Top Runner to the field. Alright, we're still in it this time. That face down card makes me nervous. Activate Card Trader. Ironically, I got the card to do the fusion. In attack mode. Let's switch Top Runner to defense mode. Then activate Pot of Greed. Then we'll activate the magic card Ante. We'll use Buster Blader on this one. Ooh, I lost 1,000 points. I'll place that face down. It was worth a try. Oh, I could have won the duel. Oh, man. Well, at least I have Mirror Force. What cards are they picking? Activate Card Trader. Any monster. I'll place 2 cards face down. So if they summon something, the duel's over. And of course, Card Trader, please. The card I just drew, put it back. Oh, good. Wait, what? Use Mirror Force. I guess trap cards don't work on that monster when they're summoned? Yes, activate Card Trader. Luster Dragon in attack mode. United we stand. I honestly could have won with Cyberjar, but where's the fun in that? Alright, let's activate Spell Absorption. Play some cards face down. And we'll play a monster card in defense. Now let's activate the Forceful Sentry. That's going back in their deck. I don't trust that. Now we'll play this monster in defense mode, and I'll end my turn. Alright, now let's bring out Elemental Hero Blade Edge to the field. What is Chaz going to play? Or does he get to play all of them? Let's get rid of that. And I won't lose any points for it. Now we'll place this face down. And let's eliminate that other monster. Alright, let's activate Future Fusion. And I'll end my turn. Let's go with Buster Blade or the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman. And I'll end my turn. Alright, that monster is going to be in attack mode. And I'll throw a card face down and end my turn. Interesting choice. But Chaz loses. Alright, let's see. What can we work with here? Let's activate the Forceful Sentry. Let's get rid of their trap card. Place that face down. And we'll play this monster in defense mode to wrap up my turn. Well, I guess I can only do that for now. I feel like that magic card would have drained my monster's attack points. Activate the trap card, call the Haunted, to bring the monster back. Alright, let's clear the field of magic and trap cards. And now let's summon Dark Magician to the field. Pretty much they're very similar. It's more different art styles, and things like that, but I don't know. I think both games are pretty good. Come on, give me something. I activate Polymerization. In attack mode. Alright, let's play this monster in defense mode. So far we've been streaming for over 3 hours for this. It's probably going to be around the same amount of time compared to the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Campaign, as long as we win them pretty frequently, I would say. Alright. Ooh. Okay, they got rid of Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Let's get rid of that. I'll place Percentatrix in defense mode. I'm going to do a risky play by flip summoning Morphing Jar. Then I'm going to activate Confiscation. And let's get rid of that card. Activate Hero Signal, which will summon Avion to defense mode. I'll summon Dark Valkyrie in attack mode. I'm going to play this face down. I'm not going to use Call of the Haunted yet. Oh, that's an interesting take. You're fusing a monster and then putting the cards back in the deck. Nope, don't activate it yet. Wait until they... I gotta let it happen to the first monster. Now activate Call of the Haunted. I gotta go with Buster Blader. Alright, now let's get rid of their face down card. Now let's summon Luster Dragon to the field. And activate the Forceful Sentry. So we'll send that card away. We're going to get rid of that. Interesting choice. Alright, we'll summon this monster to the field. Alright, now they can't summon anything right now. Back to the field. Oh, great. All I can do is play defensively now. Come on, give me something. I can't use it. It's too risky. Come on, Heart of the Cards, give me something. Ask and I shall receive. Main with Eyes of Blue. Combined with Fairy Meteor Crush. To activate their special ability. Now, I know they won't have any attack points. But now I can special summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon from my deck. And now we can get rid of their Cyber Dragon. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, no, no, no! It's gonna be Cyber and Dragon, isn't it? How many fusion cards are they using here? What? They could have just eliminated me using that against my monster card worth 0 points. That was rough. Alright, I guess we're going to start with Chocolate Magician Girl. And we can't do anything. Oh, come on! Let's play Mad Reloader first. Alright, activate Future Fusion. Gotta play a little bit of defense again. Which card are they picking? Cyber Dark Dragon. I don't trust that fusion. Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Let's hope for the best. See if Zane falls for it. Alright, now all the monster cards are destroyed. But now they'll be able to summon any monster they want onto the field. In a certain parameters, anyway. Ooh. Alright, what did I get? Elemental Hero Persinatrix. Beginning Knight. Okay, I can work with that. As a trap hole. That's also useful. Avion. And Maiden with the Eyes of Blue. We're going to summon all 4 of those cards. Persinatrix in attack mode. I didn't mean to put Beginning Knight in attack mode. Avion in attack mode. Maiden with Eyes of Blue in attack mode. Now I get to summon this monster to the field. This will be a risky play. We're going to use Summon Skull for this one. And they lose that card, which is fantastic. I'll place this face down. And just in case, I'll play a monster in defense mode. Activate Acid Trap Hole. Activate Blood Mephisto special ability. Oh, Infernal Dragon? Come on. I flip summon Top Runner. Activate Monster Reborn. Let's just double check and see what we got. The clear and obvious answer is the Blue Eyes White Dragon. In attack mode. Next, I'll get rid of Top Runner for Summon Skull. Alright, now we're going to get past this duel. Alright, they're already getting rid of cards, which makes me worried. I'll place this face down, then activate Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 cards. Alright, let's get rid of those face downs. We're going to summon Elemental Hero Avion in attack mode. So now we can special summon Blue Mountain Butterspy in defense. And we're going to play Card Trader. Alright, now we're going to activate Robin Goblin. I mean, I can still use Avion. Oh, of course. Card Trader. Let's switch out the Blue Eyes White Dragon, because we can't use that. We'll place that face down. And we'll keep Avion in attack mode. No, I don't need Card Trader this turn, but we'll activate Pot of Greed. Place that face down. And I'll end my turn. Activate Card Trader. We're going to switch out Elemental Hero Blade Edge. Let's get rid of Blue Mountain Butterspy for Jinzo. So I wonder if that means their monster gets destroyed. Oh, so it just goes back. Okay. That works for me. Card Trader. Back to the front we're not going to be able to use right now. And Top Runner we're going to play in defense mode. But Avion we'll do some damage with. Card Trader. Chocolate Magician Girl we're going to switch out. For Luster Dragon. Let's just go with Avion for the moment. Activate Card Trader. Harpy Queen, we're going to switch out. We're going to play this monster. And then equip Big Bang Shot to Avion. Because then they still fall in the parameters. Card Trader. Luster Dragon will switch. I kind of figured I wouldn't be able to do anything, but I figured I'd try. Activate that. Let's get rid of that for now. And we got it back. Of course, they had another one in their hand. This is going to be the duel that never ends. We'll switch the card out again, and hopefully we don't get the same card again. Still can't use Orgoth, though. Okay, so we can still do that, and we don't have to worry about the magic card. Come on, give me something. Alright, I'll summon Avion again. And place 2 cards face down. Activate Mirror Force. Let's get rid of that one. Alright, now we're going to summon Skull to the field. I summon Chocolate Magician Girl. Let's activate the Forceful Sentry. Now I summon Harpy Queen to the field. Alright, summon Skull. Destroy the face down card. Wow, that one actually went pretty quick. Okay, we're down to the final 3 duels of the stream today. Okay, interesting hand to work with. Come on, Heart of the Cards, Harpy's Feather Duster. Card Destruction. All I can do is play Cyberjar. Ha! They were wrong. Activate Cyberjar's special ability. Okay, so they won't be able to use that. Or that. I mean, that could be helpful. Savage Coliseum. Oh, but wait. Because of card destruction, that might actually help me. King of the Swamp. Okay. Amplifier. Blackluster Soldier. Magic Cylinder. Ooh, I gotta play that one too. Grave Squirmer. We're gonna summon both of these cards. In defense mode. Come on, give me something to work with. Okay, so I'm going to play a couple cards face down. Morphing Jar will go in defense mode. Place that face down. Polymerization. To make Dragon Master Knight. So King of the Swamp and Blackluster Soldier will be used for that. Activate the magic card. Card Destruction. Can I win this duel in one turn? Almost. Oh, they got that one right. Activate Magic Cylinder. I'm going to play Top Runner. And activate Spell Absorption. Can we get the win? Oh, come on! So, I can't destroy that card. Well, that trap card doesn't work. They're just going to destroy everything I play on the field. Well, might as well activate this. That's going somewhere randomly in the deck. Not trusting that. And I'll get another 500 points. I can't use the card in my hand. And let me guess. They're going to guess it correctly, because it's the only thing I have in my hand. They both have 0 points, but they're going to get life points back. And the trap card's going to make me lose points again. I gotta clear the field. Alright, I activate Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 cards. And I'll place that face down for now. Activate Robin Goblin. Of course, they got it right. They're just going to keep guessing monster cards. That's all I have. I can't risk confiscation. So if they get that card and they guess it wrong, I'm safe. Oh, damn it. At least I got some points back. Come on, pick confiscation. Oh, thank goodness. If they summon a monster, I'm gonna lose. Come on, confiscation. Oh, come on! Are they trying to keep me in the game? Come on, give me something. This is gonna keep me in the game. Come on, confiscation. Yes! I'm safe for another turn. Come on, give me something to work with here. I can't play it. But now I have a chance, 2 chances of that fortune teller card being wrong. Come on, Heart of the Cards, give me a magic card that can work, please! Harpy's Feather Duster, something. I gotta leave it up to fate. Come on, magic or trap card. Come on! Oh, we're starting off with this again? Pot of Greed. Already off to a bad start. We're going to summon Luster Dragon to the field, and hopefully I can do damage. Yay, and I get 300 points back. Which I'm going to lose 700 of those if I get King of the Swamp again. Polymerization. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna keep the odds the same. But at least give myself a little bit more of a point boost. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me! I'm gonna lose this duel because they keep picking that card. And I know it's random, but it's still... That's 3 times in a row that it has come up. I'm gonna play Morphing Jar in defense mode. Let's see the magic of... Oh, thank you. I don't get affected. Magic Cylinder. I'll play a monster in defense mode, and that's all I can do. It's a 50-50 chance. Yes! Oh, they... So they only lost 200, essentially. Or... No, they gained 200. Harpy Queen in attack mode. You have got to be kidding me. Can they at least pick something else? Call the Haunted. Great. Which card was that? Oh, Hero Signal. Good. I'm gonna take the damage. Because Because why not? Now let's see if that card's gonna mess with me now. Activate Mirror Force. This time I'm gonna let it happen. At least that magic card's not going against me now. Or not magic card, trap card. Let's see. Back to the front will be helpful. Or are they forced to pick monster cards? Nope, don't activate it. Back to the front. Let's go with Luster Dragon. In defense mode. Alright, let's clear their field of monsters. The only bad part is now they have a monster card to select. Okay, we're safe for another round. They picked the wrong trap. Let's save that for now, in case they get it back. Alright, well, I'm gonna get 500 points. Alright, let's summon Avion to the field. And activate this magic card to combine with Mirror Force. Alright, finally, we're gonna move on. This one took, like, forever to get through. Yep, we're down to the last two. Alright, let's play Pot of Greed. Activate Card Trader. And let's play Mad Reloader in defense mode. Okay, good thing I didn't use one of my other monsters, because that would have been bad. Yes, activate card trader, please. I know Cyberstein can summon something powerful, but if it's Mirror Force, I'm not going to be able to use that. So let's go with the Forceful Sentry. Since they have two of those, we'll remove one of them. And we'll play Morphing Jar in defense mode. No, I won't activate Card Trader. Because now I'm going to flip summon Morphing Jar. Good thing I tried to do that strategy. Now I'm going to play Jinzo on the field. And activate Big Bang Shot. So no trap cards can be used now. Which works in my favor. So this duel might actually be wrapped up quick. Of course. I had to say it. We'll switch out Polymerization. And we'll just play this monster in defense mode. That's all I can do. Well, I'm obviously going to get rid of that. What the... Card Trader. Get rid of that. That's how I'm going to end my turn. What does that do? Uh-oh. Activate Mirror Force. And that means I'm going to win the duel now. You know what? For fun. Activate Card Trader. Switch that card out. Harpy Queen. Let's go finish this duel. Alright, now we have one final duel left. Whew. I think this one's actually going to be longer. It still says 3 hours on my computer, so it could be either shorter or longer, honestly. Ooh. Well, might as well start off with Morphing Jar. Well, Yugi already helped me. Already? Yugi had an Egyptian God card, Swords of Revealing Light, Obnoxious Celtic Guardian, Dark Magician Girl, and Call of the Haunted. That could have been very bad. So let's place this in defense mode, activate Card Trader, and place these two cards face down. Interesting. I'm just going to use Mirror Force. Yes, activate card trader. We'll switch out our magic card for another Mirror Force. I'll take it. Knowing Yugi, it's probably Mirror Force on the field. Wow, wasn't Mirror Force. So what could be that face down card? Magic Cylinder. Alright, we finished the campaign for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Alright, well, that's where we're going to wrap up for today's stream. So thanks everybody for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It is always appreciated. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.